So, hello student. Today we are going to discuss the main concept of operating system, that is banker's algorithm for the purpose of deadlock avoidance. So, first of all, we will discuss the things what is deadlock and how it occurs in the concept of operating system, and what are the different conditions which are available. With the help of that we are going to avoid that deadlock. So what is deadlock? So deadlock is nothing but the processes. Deadlock, it is a condition which is to be occurred whenever the four conditions are satisfied. Okay, so what are that four conditions? Mutual exclusion, hold and wait, no preemption, and circular wait. So first of all we will discuss what is deadlock. We have two processes, that are process 0 and process 1. Okay, now process 0 required a resource to complete or to terminate their processes, terminate their task, but that resource which is to be occupied by the process 1. Now process 1 is wanted to terminate, but that resource which is to be occupied by process 0. Now this thing is called as deadlock. When it occurs whenever mutual exclusion, hold and wait. That what is mutual exclusion? That is resources cannot be shared. What is now second one is hold and wait, that are processes request resource incrementally and hold on to the what they have got. And no preemption. No preemption means what? Resources cannot be forcibly taken from the processes. Means what? In this condition, if process 0 wanted to terminate his task, but that resource which is already occupied by process 1, so process 0 doesn't have any right to forcibly taken that particular resource from the process 1. Now circular weight. Circular weight, yes, this is circular weight. Process 0, process 1, process 2 wanted to terminate their processes or task, but that resources which is to be occupied by respectively conditions, respectively processes, that thing is called as deadlock. So these are the things which are related to the concept of deadlock. Now there are different way, with the help of that we are going to avoid that deadlock, that is banker's algorithm. So here what we are going to do, we are going to take a precaution that these four conditions not which is to be satisfied. Okay, now strategies for dealing with the deadlock: ignore the problem altogether, detection and recovery, avoidance by careful resource allocation, prevention by structurally negating one of the four necessary conditions. Yes, exactly. What we are going to do, we are going to avoid the presence of the deadlock. Now, here the algorithm for deadlock prevention is: start attacking mutex condition, attacking preemption. Here we are going to uh, describe or declare the vector or array for the same. These things we are going to describe with the help of the example: attacking hold and wait condition, attacking circular wait, and finally stop. So this is the program for banker's algorithm to avoid the deadlock. Okay, so how we are going to avoid deadlock and how we are going to provide the things, with the help of that we are going to uh, what we can say that we have to recover from that deadlock. So this is the program for deadlock avoidance. Okay, so here we declare the variables, and here first of all we will get the processes detail from the user, and then we are going to get the details of resources, then we are going to get the details of claim vector, then also we are getting the details of the allocated resource table, and finally here we say that if these four conditions, that are hold and wait, mutual exclusion, then circular weight. If these four condition which is to be satisfied, then our resources, our processes are in the unsafe state. If not satisfied, then our processes, resources are in a safe condition. So we are going to execute this program. Yes, exactly, this program is executed. Now for what many processes we are going to do this? Suppose we are going to enter three processes. Yes, now enter the number of resources. Yes, three processes and three resources are there. Now here we are going to enter the claim vector or claim array. So here we enter the claim vector. Now enter allocated resource table. So here we are going to enter the allocated resource table for the same, that is 1 2 and 3 is there. Also we have to enter the another entry. Okay, again second one entry is here. Now enter maximum claim table. So maximum claim table, resource table 1 2 3. So maximum table we are going to same over here, put same over here. So that is 2 and 3 is there. We are going to try to make that allocated resource table and allocated claim table is same. Okay, so here we will see that whether the condition are same or not, whether resource are in the same condition or not. Okay, so see over here, three processes, three resources. Claim vector we have allocated over here 1 2 3, and also we have put out resource table and claim table. Now here we display the values of resource table and claim table. Resource value which also describe, but here we describe that the processes are in unsafe state. Why? Because all the four conditions